guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl BLESSMORE, and the E stands for entertainment, and I'm here to do just that. On today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup, which, disclaimer, I don't know how to do makeup. I'm not a person. Come for me. So I'm going to be doing my makeup and also answering some questions because I posted on my Instagram asking people to send me some questions, like any questions that they would like to know. So they did. I haven't opened some of them yet. Some of them I did, but like here they are on the not gonna lie. So I'm going to be answering those questions while attempting to do my makeup. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But without wasting any of your time, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with my eyebrows. And for the first question, I don't know whether to start up or down, but I think it would be fair to just start down because those were the first questions that were sent in. So we're going to be starting from down. And yeah, let me see. Okay, so someone said, why not invite your mom onto your vlogs? I'd love to see her. And my response is definitely I'm going to try and make some vlogs with her when I get back home. So definitely going to implement into my channel. Hopefully she agrees, because if she's not up to it, then I can't really force her, but I'll try my best. And then someone said, when are you going back home? I'm not sure yet, but soon. I'm not sure as of now. As soon as I have an answer of when I'm going home, definitely let you guys know. And then the next question is, what inspired you to study in India, and how did you choose your university? Okay, all right. So what inspired me to study? It was my parents. I was already going to like another university back in South Africa, which is Boston College. So I was already going to Boston while studying media relations, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, is it media practice or media relations? And then my parents, the school that's offering was just offering a scholarship, blah 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 blah. And your parents are paying a school fee, so you have to do what your parents are saying. So yeah, that was that. My parents were like, you are going to India, and yeah, I had to leave South Africa, leave my family, and to India. By the way, I am not South African, I am Zimbabwean, but I was raised in South Africa. So yeah, I was studying there because my parents worked there. So yeah, so we came to India. And I came to India, not we. So I came to India and basically studying the side. So it was my parents' decision. Next question is, I should probably unlock this phone because I don't know what keeps happening. What did you enjoy most about studying in India? I don't know. What did I enjoy most? I enjoyed how I loved the subject, because I really want to be a news anchor. So when you have a love for something and you love what you're doing, it becomes hard to hate what you're doing. So I really loved what I was doing, therefore it was much easier for me to like tell myself that I can do this because this is what I want to do. Then, did you ever miss home? Because I'm struggling not to. I am a fresher and I just want to go home. Very understandable. I did miss home. I really missed home. and there were times where I just wanted to go home, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. So like, find stuff that you can do, that you used to do at home. If you find a home church here in India that you can go to, and go to church and stuff, or like meet up with your friends, have people that can help you compensate for not being home. And my next question here is, were there moments you felt like giving up, and how did you overcome them? Hey, almost dropped out. That's a story time for another day. That is definitely a story time for another day, because I felt like giving up every single time. Oh my god, I would complain day and night, morning and afternoon. Every single day I would be complaining, I can't do this anymore, I don't want to do this anymore, because the going did get tough, né? And honestly, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but let's trust the process. We're trusting in the process. I keep on tapping the phone so that it doesn't lock, because I have to put in a password. It's a whole process. So yeah, I felt like giving up all the time, and eventually I got over the feeling of constantly giving up, because complaining. So let's all complain together. It became a nice thing, because now we're all complaining. Yo, I feel like giving up. Oh my god, me too, I feel like giving up. Oh, let's just push each other. And we pushed each other until eventually we got over the whole feeling. Okay, the next question: would you advise someone to be in social media as a student or not? Because I am afraid of posting and getting bullied. Oof. Social media is a bad place. Social media is a bad place if you allow it to be. So you just need to tell yourself that I'm going to post what I'm going to post. People are always going to talk, because whether you do good, whether you do bad, people are always going to talk. People are always going all the time. So just do you, and don't be afraid about what people are going to say, because at the end of the day, they will always be talking. Like, find ways that you can use social media to get you money. Find ways to use social media to make an impact. Like, start a YouTube channel, get monetized, earn from your hustles, earn from your hobbies, like earn from those things. Like, you need to encourage yourself, money and whatnot. So about posting and being afraid that you're gonna get bullied, just know that people are always gonna talk, and that's one thing. Like, you should teach yourself that people will always talk, and it's better you just do your own thing and not care. Just don't care about what people say, because at the end of the day, they'll always talk. What message would you give to someone who is facing mental health struggles? Whew. Some of these questions I'm not even qualified to answer. I'm just giving my two-piece which is not so professional and stuff. So if you're really going through like a mental health problem, I would advise you to go a professional person, like a guardian's counselor or something, or even have a person you can trust that you can tell. But when it comes to people that you can trust, just really make sure that you can trust this person, because in this life people change, and you don't want people ending up telling your secrets, or revealing your weakest moments, just because you guys are now like in a bad place. So just, if you're really in a bad place and you can't tell your family, or like you feel like that stress is coming from your family, even your sisters, like tell someone from your family, your sisters, your brother, your parents. Like, make your parents your best friends and tell them when you're going through something. But if you feel like, this is too heavy, I can't, search on the internet, look for places that have doctors, like places that you can go and get counseling from, because it would be really important for you to tell someone. Don't keep it inside, because that's when you can become suicidal and stuff, which is like really bad. So I would not advise you to like keep it to yourself. Like, talk about it. The more you talk about it, you will eventually become fine. Next, what do you want to be now that you are done studying? honestly, I want to study further. I really do. I want to study further. I actually want to study political science. Yeah, because I want to be a political journalist. So I want to study political science, and yeah. So that's what my plan is to be. Work. I'm definitely going to get that bag. I am going to get that bag. You know, I will. Do you see yourself working in India, your home country, or elsewhere? Definitely not India. Definitely not India, but my home country, I don't know, not so much. I don't see myself going back to Zimbabwe to work. But if I do get an opportunity elsewhere at like another country to work, I will. But if I find a great opportunity, I'll definitely go. Like if the opportunity is good and it pays good, and like, yeah. It's just that right now Zimbabwe's economy is currently going through a lot, and I feel like youths are mostly facing a whole lot of unemployment. Like most of the socio-economic issues is definitely unemployment within the. So that is something that the government really needs to work towards. Next question is, I am studying journalism at CGC. I wanted to know what topics you are passionate about covering as a journalist. Oh, I like how this person is making me feel like I'm already a journalist and stuff. Like, I'm employed and know what I'm doing, even though I don't. So I am passionate about politics, crime and politics. So I definitely do want to venture in becoming a political journalist. That is definitely something that I want to do. I want to become a political journalist. That is where I see myself. So from my mouth to become a political journalist. But I definitely wish you all the best as you're studying at CGC. Like, just stay focused and stay true to yourself. Don't become something, or like don't venture into something because someone else is doing it, but because you want to, because you feel like you're passionate about it. Because in journalism, so many paths that you can venture into. It's either the writing, it's either there's so much that you can do behind the cameras too, if you don't like to be in front of the camera. Next question is, what is your opinion on having a relationship while studying abroad? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, I've had my shopping breakfast in this life. I don't think I'm even qualified to give such advice, when it comes to like relationships and whatnot. But all I can say is if you are up to being in a relationship, just make sure that it doesn't affect your studies, because at the end of the day, growing up and we are gonna get into relationships, and if you want to venture into it in varsity, just make sure that it does not distract your academics, because your parents are paying school fees for you to study. Just make sure it doesn't affect your studies, and stay true to yourself, and always remember the prize. I'm kidding, you are the prize, but like, pray about it, guys. Pray about it. Like, pray, because there are different people here with different personalities, different characters, and we were all raised differently. So just make sure that the person you're getting into a relationship with is not going to be trouble to you, or who can turn into weapon formed against your lives, because we were all raised differently. So just make sure that whoever you will date will be someone that will not inflict pain on you, because you're already young, too young to be. My phone keeps on glitching, but yeah, you're already too young. So just make sure that you're focusing on yourself also. like focusing on your growth, venturing into things that you like, whether it's content creation, singing, dancing, like focus on yourself too. And yeah, that's what I can give. I'm not a professional in that department, so I will just say is right. Do you think being in a relationship can distract or support a student's goals? Hey guys, I think it depends. These relationship questions, very not qualified to answer. Very much not qualified. But it depends. It also has you know how you make that relationship to affect you, whether it's up to you for it to distract your academics. It's up to you for it to to help you in life or not. But don't, like, remind yourself of your goals. Remind yourself every single day of your goals, so that you don't so that you don't forget what you're doing here. Like, don't forget what you're doing here in India, and yeah, eventually you will not let the relationship affect your academics and your life. I want to live my life but also not fail. So what can I do so I don't waste my life and also not fail? I want to live my life but also not fail. So I think, all right, about balance or something, or he or she is talking about balance, because it's important to live your life. Just because you are a student doesn't mean you don't have a life. You should not socialize and whatnot. Like, you should find a balance between your school and your own personal life, like studying, going out, hanging out with friends. Like, you need to balance between that, so that you don't lose your life and also lose your academic life. So that's also focusing. If you have an exam coming up and there's a party coming up, you should study. So you have to miss that party and study at home, and make sure that you are ready for the examination, so that you don't failing that exam. But if there is no exam and you're good academically, you know what the exam is about, then you can go to the party or you can go hang out with your friends and whatnot. But just focus and know how to balance, like learn to balance the two together, so that you also have your life. Seeing and sending a good report card to the parents. You feel? Yes. Next question. It's so hard to multitask, I won't lie. It's so hard to do the makeup and read the questions and answer, because I get distracted. Like, I'm not used to multitasking. Next question. How do you plan to inspire or help others through your career? Okay, some intelligent questions. How do I plan to help people or inspire people? Because, well, I actually believe that there's a whole lot of fake news going out there. People are misinformed about certain things, especially with Facebook being around. Everyone is posting, everyone wants to be a journalist. Everyone wants to put their true sense out there. So people now don't know how to differentiate facts with opinions, because there's a different. Facts are things that are true, and that's that. They are just true. There's nothing you can do to change them. And then opinions, it's it has your true sense, what you think, and people fail to really understand that. And I believe that some countries really gatekeep a lot of important things, because they don't want citizens to make certain choices, whether it's about the government, whether it's about the country itself or whatnot. So I really believe that maybe, or not maybe, but when I become a I want people to learn and know all those things, because journalists should work as the watchguard of the country. We serve the country, we serve the community, and by serving them, we need to let them know the truth about what's happening in the world. So yeah, definitely people know the truth about what's happening in the world. Next question: can you say that you had a good support system? In terms of family and friendship, I believe I did have a support system, even though sometimes you do feel like you're doing things. There's a time you're just gonna feel like you're alone. There's a time you're gonna feel like you're not being understood. There's a time you're gonna feel like you don't have people around you because you're feeling certain emotions. But I believe that even when those feelings come, you should teach yourself that you have people around you and utilize those people, because certain people are very good at hiding. I will make it a point to laugh and smile in public even though I'm going through something. So it's hard for other people to know if you're really going through something. So if you want people to know that, guys, I'm not okay, then you should make it a point that you tell them that, okay guys, right now I'm really not okay. Because you can't expect them to do juju, which throw some bones and be like, oh, Tanaka is not okay today, and then you start acting up towards them. So I did have a good support system, even though sometimes it's good for you to go through certain things alone, and I did go through some things alone, which is also good. Okay, did language barrier affect your experience in India? Definitely. There were some good people, good people, some good things that I could have done, some people I could have hanged out with who were so good to me, but the problem was the language barrier. Having certain conversations was definitely hard, really hard, because how do I have a conversation with you where we don't understand one another? So it really had an impact. Somebody wrote this in Hindi. Let me translate real quick. Hold on. Okay. Google. Okay. Aki kya hai? It trans. I am 22 years old. I turned 22 on the 21st of December. Yeah, so I'm now a big girl. I'm a big girl now. Big girl. So yeah. Man. Okay, someone said okay, this is cute. I wish I can type this in my home language. I used to watch you on your TV and you have grown. I'm in India too. Hopefully I will meet you in person. Oh my god. I would love that. I would love that. Whoever you are, please send me a DM. Please definitely send me a DM. And yeah, send me a DM. Let's connect and let's meet up and whatnot. Oh, that's so nice. So back in South Africa, I used to go on YoTV. YoTV is this other kids program that was on SABC One, and yeah, it was on SABC One, and it was great. So I would love that. I would really love to meet people that know me from back home and stuff. That's good. Bubbly about this. I feel bubbly about that. I think I'm almost done with my makeup, and I have one more. This is the last one, but it's in Hindi. It needs translation again. Let me copy text. Hold on. Okay. Paste. It says, tell me who you are trying to get along with. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that one means. Like, who am I trying to get along with? The problem also is, when you're trying to translate something and it gives you a direct translation, it can become really hard to understand what the question is saying. Just something I also said when I was talking about language barrier, how it affects conversations with other people. It's not good. Let me touch up this makeup. I wasn't going for anything too hard or too, but I am done with the questions, and now I am also done with my makeup. I don't know how I did. I don't know how just went for something so simple. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on my YouTube channel today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll definitely see you on the next video. Please do drop some video ideas that you guys would like to see, and I'll definitely work on that. But for now, this is the makeup that I did. Like I said, I am no makeup artist. I don't know how to do makeup, and it's so late right now. It's like 7, so let me now take off this makeup and sleep. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.